her career.
Absolutely
she has
not.
never been more impressive than she is right now. She has Big John. She's got David J at ringside as Matthew Taylor has the congregation in his corner. We'll see if those combustible elements on the outside of the ring, if they come into play. But right now, one-on-one, Matthew Taylor, Shawna Reed. This is going to be some main event.
Matthew Taylor and Shawna Reed checking each other out, getting a feel for one another. And I'll tell you what, I love seeing Shawna Reed go up and up and up. This woman, you're going to see her all over the place real soon.
That's right. She's on a rocket to the moon in the pro wrestling industry, and she's trying to get in the head of Matthew Taylor, which that is not an easy thing to do. As Matthew Taylor taking Shawna Reed to the corner.
2, 3, 4.
Shawna Reed shoving Matthew Taylor to the side. Matthew Taylor with the arm drag and a hip toss now, taking down Reed, who is
not faced.
Shawna Reed singing some nursery rhymes to herself, and look at this now. Leg sweep to Matthew Taylor. Shawna Reed getting her leg swept by the guiding light, and a stalemate, at least for now. Matthew Taylor and Shawna Reed staring one another down. Shawna Reed rocking back and forth all menacingly.
I think they both look like they're a little crazy there. Man, we got all these good tag teams coming together lately. I mean, I could see Shawna Reed and Matt Taylor getting together as a tag team, light and dark. I think it could work.
What if Shawna Reed, what if she maybe one day saw the guiding light for what he is, and she wandered her way into the light and joined the congregation? Like, what a...
Oh, let's not go that far.
The power that they could possess together, along with all the other congregation members that Matthew Taylor has acquired.
Okay, we might be coming up with something good here.
Matthew Taylor now getting, taking the grapevine of the legs of Shawna Reed. And cut off the air supply of Taylor, but Matthew Taylor rolling into a side headlock on a grounded Shawna Reed. Look at this now, Shawna Reed countering at the hammerlock locked in, and now grabbing that other arm. This is almost like a modified abdominal stretch. And there's a fireman carry from Matthew Taylor, who is now barring the arm of the daughter of 1,000 Maniacs, Shawna Reed.
She bit him.
Shawna Reed utilizing those bicuspids. Apparently the guiding light taste like
chicken.
Poultry?
Yeah. We got Shawna Reed in there holding her own with Matthew Taylor as the rest of 5MW sit there, watch, cheer on.
Shawna Reed with a gut shot. Here we go. Mexican head scissor.
I love that. I absolutely love it. She is so amazing. I love watching that.
Taylor now stumbling around the outside of the ring. Shawna Reed. Oh, a tope suicida.
Oh.
Shawna Reed diving through the ropes with a primal roar, and Matthew Taylor is in trouble.
Oh, he is definitely in trouble. She's up on those top ropes.
Well, this now, Shawna can run on Matthew Taylor.
Oh, you just saw that. That just happened.
Shawna Reed got Matthew Taylor down.
Oh,
Reed coming to
get
her
up.
feet. She has got to capitalize on the situation. Shawna Reed, oh, she might have waited a little bit too long.
Oh.
Listen to those voices in her head.
She did.
Matthew Taylor clocking Shawna Reed right in the side of the head with that kick. And then a clubbing clothesline to the back of the skull. Got Shawna Reed down, but Nicole, is she out?
I don't think so. Definitely don't count her out.
Matthew Taylor. I believe he wants to put Shawna away right now, but she's fighting with everything she has. Again, Matthew Taylor with that boot right to the mouth of Reed.
Man, with as many voices in her head that she hears, do you think she has that many lives in?
Matthew Taylor just driving the face of Reed down into the ring canvas. Cody Hawk, Big John trying to will Shawna on the outside of the ring along with David J. Sean Casey, the 5MW.
Man, Taylor thought he had her for a minute there.
Oh, Shawna Reed falling hard. See the worry on the face of Cody Hawk.
Oh, yeah.
Is she okay? That was a nasty landing. A rear chin lock now applied, Nicole, to Shawna Reed. Shawna Reed driving that elbow to the midsection of Matthew Taylor, breaking free, giving it everything she has, fighting with everything in her being. But Matthew Taylor brings her down, and Cody Hawk.
Oh, he's not having that. He doesn't like that at all.
His fiancée is watching be brutalized by Matthew Taylor in that ring. Cody Hawk, again, the #1 contender. Or I should say Matthew Taylor, the #1 contender for Cody Hawk's FGW title. Inside cradle by Shawna Reed. Matthew Taylor kicks out. Sunset flip by Shawna Reed. Can't she take Taylor down? Taylor with the shoulders down. Matthew Taylor once again mauling over Shawna Reed and staring down the man that he will face in Maximum Mayhem, the FGW champion, Cody Hawk.
Oh, he's getting pretty brave there.
Penalty kick to the back of Shawna Reed. And Nicole, if Matthew Taylor can keep this up, Shawna Reed is, well, at this point, she's all but finished. Unless she can mount some offense real quick and in a hurry, things are not looking good for the daughter of 1,000 Maniacs.
I don't think we're done seeing what she has to show us here.
Shawna Reed relentless. Shawna Reed stubborn. Shawna Reed has so much fortitude, so much will, so much toughness. And she gives everything that she has in her soul in that ring every time she steps between those ropes. But Matthew Taylor, Nicole, he may just be too much.
He may.
And look at this now again. This seated abdominal stretch. Torquing at the midsection, the arms and shoulders of Shawna Reed.
And he's looking at Cody Hawk and just taunting him as he puts his fiancée through this pain.
Yeah, having some words with the FGW champion, and now clawing at the ribs of Shawna. Shawna Reed, though, I think might have found her way into the eyes of Matthew Taylor with one of her fingers. And both competitors now making up to their feet. Shawna coming off of the rope. And a bicycle kick to the mouth of Shawna Reed. Nicole, it's over.
Oh, not quite, JC. You spoke too soon.
No, wait, no, look at this, look at this.
Oh.
Referee Anthony distracted. And a crossface, a second crossface. Matthew Taylor across the mouth and the jaw of Shawna Reed.
Man, he has given her a beating tonight, that's for sure.
That one-footed basement drop kick to cover. Shawna Reed, she has got to turn things around, Nicole. She's got to turn things around. She's got to do it quickly because Matthew Taylor, in the last several minutes of this match, has been all guiding light. Matthew Taylor has picked apart Shawna Reed, the fiance of Cody Hawk, the XGW champion. Right to the back. The lower spine, and now Matthew Taylor grabbing Shawna Reed. Got her by the nostrils.
She's trying to claw her way over to those ropes.
Matthew Taylor trying to claw the face off of Shawna Reed's skull.
I don't want Matthew Taylor to start celebrating anytime soon yet.
And Matthew Taylor continuing to lock his eyes with those of the eyes of the FCW champion, Cody Hawk, trying to send a message, trying to get into the head of Cody Hawk before their title match in the main event of Maximum Mayhem next week. And Shawna Reed is still just feeling the wrath of the guiding light. And now a camel clutch applied to Shawna Reed.
Oh, she's pushing. You see her pushing. And you hear all these little girls in this ring tonight, around this ring, chanting this woman's name. They absolutely love her, and she is not giving up.
But Nicole, the woman, her physical anatomy is only capable of withstanding so much punishment.
Yes, absolutely.
Matthew Taylor mounted so much offense on Shawna Reed throughout this match. Oh no!
Oh!
Shawna Reed taking full advantage of Matthew Taylor there.
Oh, I think he is singing soprano in his church's choir right now.
And she saw that coming. It's not the first time that Matthew Taylor utilized that maneuver in this match, and Shawna Reed one step ahead of Matthew Taylor right there on that exchange, and now Shawna Reed all fired up, giving everything that she has left to the guiding light. Drop kick to the face. And Nicole, now both competitors down. Matthew Taylor, the number one contender for the title. Shawna Reed, the fiance of Cody Hawk. Shawna Reed is on a rocket to the moon. Shawna Reed, her career. Oh, Shawna Reed sits up. She's never looked better her whole career than she has up to this point. Matthew Taylor getting the most game Shawna Reed that has maybe ever existed. Double sling blade taking down the guiding light against drop kicked into the corner. Double knees across the face.
She is going crazy psycho Shawna Reed right now on Matthew Taylor.
Off of the spear, going for the cover. 1/2 of a second away from victory with Shawna Reed.
Matthew Taylor laying in the middle of the ring, head open, bleeding.
Right, Shawna Reed taking it with Matthew Taylor. Yeah, he's donning that crimson mask. Well, at least he's got that crimson eyebrow. And a space invader, the diamond cutter from Shawna Reed. Matthew Taylor kicks out.
Everybody is shocked. We all thought that was going to be it.
Shawna Reed adopting that move from Logan Blackheart, the current Super Zeta Memorial champion, the man that Shawna beat to be the first ever Super Zeta Memorial champion.
Yeah.
And that move has shown Shawna a lot of success, but not tonight. Matthew Taylor able to kick out And Matthew Taylor spinning around to the sit-out powerbomb.
Oh.
That's all.
No!
Good call, Shawna Reed. How did she? I didn't think.
It's Shawna Reed.
Wow. Shawna Reed kicking out of that twisting powerbomb.
Wow. Matt Taylor's telling Cody Hawk it's on him.
Matthew Taylor here has bad intentions here.
This
And if
doesn't look
history
good.
has told me anything, I think that Matthew Taylor could be going for the Spanish fly off of the top rope.
Is
Look at
it-
Cody Hawk. Cody Hawk, look at Cody Hawk.
Oh! What is going on?
Cody Hawk held the body of Shawna Reed. Cody Hawk illegally involved. Shawna Reed with a crossbody, but there's no referee.
Oh, no referee. The referee is out.
Blackhawk taking exception
Oh, no.
to Shawna Reed, the crossbody. Big John taking a shot across the face. And Blackhawk is in a lot of trouble.
We got the congregation and 5MW in the middle of the ring right now, just going at it.
I think Ronald get the hell out of there.
Man, I've never seen him move so fast before.
And the congregation being chased back to the backstage area. Hold on, no. Look at this now. Brother Daniel with the gospel of the light in hand.
Great.
Matthew Taylor saying he can do this on his own. Then he does not
David
need.
Schneider.
Didn't need the gospel of the light. No. David Strider taking down Matthew Taylor. And Brother
Oh.
Daniel striking
he's in trouble.
Shawna Reed from behind. And now Shawna Reed, Matthew Taylor alone in the ring. Both competitors down. The referee down.
What is Amos? Amos is doing out here.
Yeah, there he is, the prophet of pain, Amos. What is he doing out here?
I'm confused and I have no clue.
Nicole!
Oh,
DDT!
Now we know.
And Shawna Reed.
What is he doing?
He's draping Shawna Reed over Matthew Taylor. We saw the same thing happen
You
a
need to
few
get
weeks
that.
ago.
Yeah.
Shawna Reed assisted Amos
Yep.
in an attempt to win a match he was competing in.
Yeah.
And now Amos returning the favor here tonight in the main event of Shockwave. Referee Anthony,
There he
he has
is.
come
One,
to the cover.
two.
Two. Oh, Matthew Taylor kicks out. The guiding light perseveres once again. Shawna, oh no, Shawna Reed.
Oh.
Shawna Reed, she's angry. She's all
Oh.
fired up. The behemoths coming from the daughter of 1,000 maniacs, the Meteora. Shawna Reed off the rope again. Super kick to the sternum. The guiding light, oh my God.
Oh.
Leaping flatliner.
There's the cover.
Insult to injury on the fiance of Cody Hawk,
Oh.
Matthew Taylor. What a match, what a victory.
This match, the guiding light, Matthew Taylor.
Cody Hawk, he saw what just happened. Not very happy about the way that Matthew Taylor carried himself in obtaining this victory. Very disrespectful, I'm sure, in the mind of Cody Hawk.
Matthew Taylor is definitely happy with himself right now, but Cody Hawk is not happy with Matthew Taylor.
Cody Hawk chasing Matt Taylor away. Shawna Reed defeat in the center of the ring. Last week, Matthew Taylor able to defeat Cody Hawk. Tonight, he defeats Shawna Reed. Matthew Taylor, Nicole, could not be going into Maximum Mayhem next week. with any more momentum.
I'm ready. I know everybody else is ready. This is going to be another crazy night at FGW.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us on this edition of Shockwave. Remember, $10 tier will get you maximum mayhem on Patreon. And you can join us here live, 190 North Brookwood Avenue in